Hello students, class 9, subject economics, social science, very important it is. In this video we will discuss the scope of economics. Then what are the points, what are the scope of economics? 10 points we will discuss. Point number 1, consumption. The process of using goods to satisfy our wants may be called as consumption, and consumption is the end and origin of all economic activities. आप रोटी खाते हैं तो आपका हंगर सेटिस्फाई होता है और इसको हम कंज्यूमशन कहते हैं। और कंज्यूमशन जो है ना, अगर खाने की क्रिया बंद हो जाए, कपड़ा नहीं पहनना पड़े, ये घर में बनाने की ज़रूरत ना हो, तो सारी इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज़ विल कम टू ए स्टैंड स्टिल। कोई भी इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज़ होगी ही नहीं। इसलिए इसलिए देयरफॉर कंज्यूमशन इज कॉल्ड द एंड एंड ओरिजिन ऑफ ऑल इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज़। सभी आर्थिक क्रियाओं की जननी और अंत आप किसको कहते हैं? कंज्यूमशन को कहते हैं। प्रोडक्शन क्या है? दूसरे, दिस इज़ द सेकेंड पॉइंट। प्रोडक्शन इज़ द क्रिएशन ऑफ यूटिलिटी इन ए commodity, in a resource, just as we make furniture from wood, then this is production. We cannot produce wood, we can change in the form of wood, we can bring about change in the form of wood and create utility in the wood, and that is called production. Then there are some factors of production: land, labor, capital, organization, enterprise. Land, without land we cannot produce anything. Without labor nothing can be produced. Without capital no investment and no production. And without organizing the thing properly, no production. And without having enterprise, without having the courage to bear the uncertainties that are there in production, जो प्रोडक्शन में जो अनिश्चितता है उसको झेलने का अगर साहस नहीं है तो प्रोडक्शन नहीं होगा। ये 5 फैक्टर्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है, किसी एक के नहीं रहने से भी नहीं होगा। डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, प्रोड्यूस्ड गुड्स, whatever all the factors of production produced together, all produced goods are distributed among the factors of production. Land gets rent, labor gets wages, you see, capital gets interest, organization gets salary, and entrepreneur gets entrepreneur gets profit. Then this is distribution. Then exchange means, as a organizer, if a person is working in a production unit, then he will get his salary, but he will not eat salary directly. He will go to market and exchange goods and use that salary as a medium of exchange. Just as then he will get rice, pulses, and everything that he needs through exchange. This is called exchange. And money is what money does. Next point, it is 5 number point. Money is what money does. Money is the purchasing power of the people. Then money works as a medium of exchange. And anything that have general acceptability as a medium of exchange is called money. These are the different definition of money. And money works as a medium of exchange. Money works as a store of value. Money works as a measure of value. Money works as a medium of deferred payment. These are the money. Income income means individual income, and when you divide the national income by the total population of the country, you will get individual income. That is also called per capita income. What is national income? What is per capita income? These definitions are very important. Welfare economics. All economic activities cannot bring welfare to the society as a whole. सारी जो एक आर्थिक क्रियाएं हैं उससे समाज का कल्याण होगा, भला होगा, ऐसी बात नहीं है. वाइन इंडस्ट्री एज ए इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज इट इज़ एक्सेप्टेड, but the production and consumption of those produced goods will not bring welfare to the society. तो हम but economics we also discuss this one welfare economics, environmental economics of environment. Today we are getting the atmosphere is getting polluted. There is environmental pollution all over the world due to overgrowing of population, and population pressure is on all natural you see resources. Therefore environmental pollution is seen in this world today. And in economics we discuss green economy. The industrialization, irrational industrialization is not promoted. The industrialization which may not harm environment, that type of industrialization is promoted. Next is efficiency, and human wants are unlimited, and our resources to satisfy those wants are limited. Therefore we should use the limited resources in a manner, in an efficient manner, so that we can produce maximum goods and best quality goods for the development of our society. हमारे पास संसाधनों की कमी होती है और हमारी ज़रूरतें बहुत ज़्यादा हैं, इसलिए सीमित संसाधनों को हम इस तरह से यूज करें, अपनी पूरी क्षमताओं के साथ यूज करें कि उसका अच्छा उपयोग हो सके और समाज का विकास हो सके, देश का विकास हो सके. ये 10 जो है हमारे पास क्या बोलते हैं स्कोप ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स है. आई फील यू मे अंडरस्टैंड, you may watch this video and will get benefited. Thank you.